Welcome to Not Milk Never Milk. Subscribe if you're lactose intolerant.
You start by confirming interface compatibility. SATA versus NVMe M. 2. That determines the SSD you buy. Make a quick full backup now because cloning or reinstalling will overwrite data. Prepare tools and a USB installer with your OS image. An anti-static strap reduces risk of damage. Once done, power down the laptop, remove the battery if possible, and open the access panel. This gets you into the drive bay and sets the stage for cloning or replacement without surprises. You now install the SSD physically or connect it via USB adapter to clone. If cloning, run your chosen cloning tool and select source and target drives carefully. Sector-by-sector cloning preserves boot records. If installing fresh, boot from the USB installer and choose Custom Install to the new SSD. Make sure to initialize the disk as GPT for UEFI systems and create partitions as needed. Once cloning or installation finishes, power off, swap drives into the primary bay, and secure everything back in place. You finish by entering BIOS or UEFI and selecting the SSD as the primary boot device. Enable OSI for SATA or proper NVMe support because it improves performance and stability. After booting, install chipset and storage drivers, then run OS updates and the SSD manufacturer's firmware tool to optimize lifespan. If you encounter boot issues, make sure cables and the M.2 screw are tight, recheck boot order, and review cloning logs for partition or boot record errors. That single check usually resolves startup faults.
Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, leave a like and consider subscribing. See you next time.